Good morning YouTube and welcome back to the channel. This is IMAX Sports with another football video, and today I am doing a Sunday Night Football recap of the Saints-Bucks game. This is my first Sunday Night Football recap of the season. I usually do Mondays or Thursdays if I do a primetime game recap because my Power Rankings videos used to come out on Monday mornings, and now I've been taking Monday mornings off. But I was requested last night to make a Sunday Night Football recap, and I was like, hey, I have some free time tomorrow, I might as well do it. So yeah, that was the Saints-Bucks game last night was a blowout game. It was an important game in the AFC South because if the Buccaneers won, then they would have had a very good handle on the division. But if the Saints won, they would have been almost guaranteed the division, barring any inconclusive results from some of their later games or inadequate results. The Saints ended up winning the game 38-3 in the biggest blowout in the Brady Brees series, as you could call it. The Saints started off very strong, and the Buccaneers never got any ground going at all, even with Antonio Brown on the field. And it was just an overall very overpowering game by the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees threw 26 of 32 for 222 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a quarterback rating of 135.2, compared to Tom Brady's 22 of 38 for 209 yards, 3 picks, and a quarterback rating of 40.4. Taysom Hill also passed for 2 passes for 48 yards and 118 quarterback rating, and Jameis Winston even threw a pass in there for 12 yards. From the rushing side of the football, we had Taysom Hill carry the ball 7 times for 54 yards. Alvin Kamara carried the ball 9 times for 40 yards and a touchdown. Latavius Murray carried the ball 10 times for 39 yards. And the receiving corps had an incredible day. There were 12 different total receivers on the Saints team that caught a football yesterday. And I couldn't include all of them on the list. I didn't even include all of the running backs because there were so many people that had important plays in the game. Michael Thomas had 5 catches for 51. Harris had 1 catch for 40. Trotman, I haven't even heard of him before, but he had 3 receptions for 39 and a touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders had 4 catches for 38 and a touchdown. Jared Cook had 2 catches for 35. Not Taysom Hill, but another Hill had 2 catches for 14 yards and a touchdown. And Smith had 1 reception for 14 yards and a touchdown. Overall, the Saints team spread the ball around a lot, and I think that's one of the things that hurt the Buccaneers defense. The Bucs defense went in there expecting Alvin Kamara running it down their throat, which is what the Saints have been doing for most of the season. Alvin Kamara has been getting over 150 yards a game, and yesterday he got 50. So they spread the ball around a lot more, and I think that helped the Buccaneers, hurt the Buccaneers defense, and helped the Saints offense to move the ball efficiently and effectively against them. On the Buccaneers side of the football, after Tom Brady's abysmal performance at quarterback, Ronald Jones had 3 carries for 9 yards, and Leonard Fournette had 1 carry for 0 yards. Until the kneel down, this was the least amount of rushing attempts by any team in a single game in NFL history. Yes, 4. There's never been a game with 4 rushing attempts in NFL history. Brady added a 5th one when he kneeled the football at the end, but it was an interesting statistic to now hold as your own. On the receiving side of the football, Mike Evans had 4 catches for 64 yards. Leonard Fournette had 6 catches for 41. Chris Godwin had 3 catches for 41. Antonio Brown had 3 catches for 31. Johnson had 1 catch for 11. Scotty Miller had 1 catch for 10. Jones had 3 catches for 9, and Rob Gronkowski had 1 catch for 2. Overall, this was not a good game by anyone. The entire offense fell apart. Nobody could get any consistency going. The game itself was not a very good game from the Buccaneers offense or their defense, and it was just a total breakdown. It was a clinic put on by the Saints in general. And this bodes very good for the Saints for the rest of the season, and the Buccaneers need to recover next week because this was a rough loss. So because I know a lot of my audience watches all of these primetime games, whenever I make a recap video, I like to add a little extra insight to different things about different intricacies about the game. And so for this one, I'm going to go over Drew Brees and Tom Brady's quarterback history. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. He is second highest in completions and in passing yards, only to Drew Brees, and he is now second highest in touchdowns, again, 2 behind Drew Brees. But he has the highest winning percentage of any quarterback in NFL history, or at least he's top 3, and he has the most Super Bowl wins of any quarterback in NFL history with 6, as well as the most Super Bowls that they've made it to. But in a head-to-head competition, Drew Brees is better than Tom Brady. Drew Brees led the series 3-0 before Brady broke the streak. He has 19 touchdowns against Tom Brady teams in 7 games, which is almost 3 touchdowns per game. He had a perfect pass rating in 2009, where he went 18 of 23 for 371 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's an incredible stat line, and Drew Brees consistently does that against Tom Brady's defenses. His worst game was in 2013, where he threw 17 of 36 for 236 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Yes, his worst game, he had 2 touchdowns and a pick. So even his worst game wasn't very bad. They ended up losing that game, but Brady even had a worse passing game than Brees did. Brady had a 74 passer rating to Brees' 75.7. And last night, Drew Brees reclaimed the all-time touchdown leader in the game. They're going to go back and forth the whole season, but going into this game, Brady was up 1. Now Brees is up 2 because Brees is up 3 actually because Brady didn't throw any touchdowns. And I expect Brees to continue to trend higher than Brady because Brady has a bye week before the end of the season that Drew Brees does not yet have. That doesn't still have. Brady won 2 matchups in a row as a Patriot after Drew Brees to break Drew Brees' 3-0 streak. Then the 2 became 3-2. Tom Brady has 9 touchdowns against Drew Brees teams compared to Drew Brees' 19. And his best game was in 2017, where he went 30 of 39 for 447 yards and 3 touchdowns. He had a pass rating of 136, I think. And his worst game was yesterday, by far, where he threw 22 of 38 for 209 yards and 3 picks. It was Brady's 3rd worst pass rating of all time for his career. He has a 9-11 touchdown to interception ratio against Drew Brees' teams, which is crazy compared to what I think is a 3-1 for his career. And it's just insane that Drew Brees has played Tom Brady 7 times, and he's able to win 5 of them. I know a lot of great quarterback matchups in NFL history. One quarterback is much more lopsided than the other. Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning. Tom Brady has a considerably better record than Peyton Manning in those games. And if you look at other great quarterback matchups, there's always clearly a victor, and Drew Brees is clearly the victor in this matchup. Brady can't find a way to stop the defenses that Drew Brees' teams have had, even though sometimes their defenses haven't been the best. And it's been an interesting series between the two, and hopefully it will continue next season. Hopefully they'll both still be playing, and we can still have some incredible games between the two of them. Looking to the future at the NFC playoff picture, these teams are both in the NFC South. The Saints are now up an entire game and a half. No, they're up a full game. Well, they're up a half a game, but once the bye week comes, they'll be up a full game, and they'll win the tiebreaker. So being up a full game and winning a tiebreaker, the Buccaneers need to win. The Saints need to lose 2 games, and the Bucs need to win out. If the Saints lose just 1 game, then they get the spot. So this is a very interesting playoff position for the Buccaneers. They're probably going to end up in the 5th seed, right behind the Eagles, at the top of the 3 wildcard positions for the season. And it'll be a very interesting playoff race. They'll probably beat the Eagles pretty easily in the first round. But after that, things will get more difficult, and it'll be an interesting playoffs. So thank you guys all again for watching the video. I hope you guys appreciated it. I sure appreciate the support, and I can't wait to make more videos for you all. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Leave a comment down below saying what you want to see in future videos. And make sure that if you have any questions for the 250 subscriber Q&A that you copy them down below. I am very excited for the future of this channel, as I say in almost every video. I love making videos for you guys, so if you guys have any suggestions, again, this was a subscriber suggestion, so if you guys have any video suggestions or videos that you want to see me make, please let me know. That's all I really have to say, so thank you guys so much for all the support. I enjoy making these videos for you. I hope you guys enjoy watching them. See you all in the next video. Peace out.